last time went left. Let me try to make it right. Pull up on you, spend the night. Turn that spark into a flame. Turn that flame into a light. Bring it back into the light. Welcome back to another episode of Shot Topics. It's your host Richie Nelson. This episode we got the lovely, the super talented Teia Elaine in the building. Well, I guess we could say we in the building because we actually brought Shot Topics to her. So before I even ask you anything, you know the drill. We gotta take a shot. Now she don't really got no shot glasses here, so we drinking out of this interesting glass.
You have to put me on Front Street.
But that's cool. That's cool. You know, not everybody got shot glasses. Some people just drink it straight up. Some people, I ain't taking no shots. Fuck that. I ain't no punk. But yeah, we're going to, before I ask you anything, let's go ahead and.
All right.
Not that face. I probably just made the same face all the time. So, while we wait on the liquor to take effect, before I ask the real questions.
Oh, boy.
What's a liquor that you really don't touch anymore, and why?
I don't do vodka.
Why?
Because why would I do vodka? That is disgusting.
What happened with vodka where you don't touch it no more?
Nothing really happened. Minus it's just nasty. I don't drink liquor like that. So the last thing I'm drinking is vodka. It just don't taste right.
It don't taste right.
Mm-mm.
Liquor tastes like liquor to me. I don't know. You might have something like taste different, but I don't know. I can't tell the difference between like vodka or, well, shit.
But see, I don't drink like that.
Yeah, well, that could be one thing.
So, yeah, me and vodka, that's tragic.
I just knew you had a story. Well, I don't really deal with vodka.
I'm not a drinker. I've never been like the type of person that got fucked up though. So I knew my limit. And I don't go past that. Once I feel like, okay, if I take something else, I'm going to be jacked up, I stop. So
this interview cut short. We know why. All right, so we got to take another shot because I got another question.
Oh, boy. All right. Ain't no punk.
So, you have another project coming out?
I do. Next week.
Goes by HIPS, right?
Yep.
Now, for the people who don't know, what does HIPS mean? Because it's an acronym, correct?
Correct.
What's the acronym?
HIPS means hidden in plain sight.
Now, what's the biggest difference between HIPS and the first project, Love Child?
Growth. I mean, growth in production, growth in my songwriting, confidence in my songwriting that I definitely didn't have with Love Child. Love Child it started off as just a for fun project. And then after my first performance, then it became, okay, this is something that I'm seriously working on. However, I was just starting out, so I wasn't confident in my writing at all. I mean, I felt like it was okay. And then getting the responses from people when I did perform that first time, I was like, okay, maybe I'm doing something. But until you kind of see the results of it, you're still like, I don't know. I don't know if people are going to be messing with us like that. But after that project did well, I was like, okay, well, obviously I'm doing something right. So I would definitely say you can tell the confidence. I tried a lot of new things. A lot of new sounds, and so did Deuce, my producer. So, yeah, growth.
Growth. That's what's up. Now you do have the release concert coming up, right?
On the same day that the album drops.
How about that? What's I wouldn't even say a big difference, but something that you wouldn't notice, like the difference between like being a part of a show and actually like planning a show? Because of course they're like major differences, but what's something that somebody wouldn't even pay attention to until like they're actually like in the thick of it doing it?
Trying to get people to participate and cooperate is really difficult.
I can see that. Because on paper you would think everybody would just be on one accord.
Yeah, but it's a lot of background things that have to happen. Promotion has to happen. Just deadlines, making sure that you have deadlines and trying to get people to adhere to the deadlines. because we all have our lives, right? And it's my concert, so obviously I care the most. Not to say that the participants don't care, but it's a little more laid back. It's more in a more laid back way, because they're here for the ride, but they're not making the ride go. So it's human nature. You tend to kind of take the backseat approach, and so yeah, I mean rallying people, organizing, yourself staying on top of the things you had planned, because it's very easy to forget that this will come faster than you think.
I like how you put that, like the difference between like being a part, like riding and like maintaining a ride. Because it's just like I just thought about how you would be like on a roller coaster, and then there's the person making sure that shit don't derail. Like
Correct.
that was
That's
real.
me. And everybody else is along for the ride and they're enjoying themselves, but somebody's got to put in the work to make sure that that ride keeps going. So actually seeing that gives you a lot of respect to shows that you've been a part of. Stuff you don't have to think about. You don't have to think about all the moving parts when you're in a show. You just got to show up, send your tracks in, be there, tell people about it. But you don't have to do any of the really heavy lifting.
I feel that. I'm gonna refill my cup. We'll be right back on Shot Topics.
I felt like I had more.
I mean, of course you had more. I would assume that you didn't just turn it up like just act
I'm
like
gonna take I'm gonna take bigger gulps then, because I definitely. No, I'm saying I had more than you.
Oh, I don't believe that.
I believe that. Yours is like right here. Mine was like right here. Look at how much bigger my glass is than yours.
Those are some tiny shots I will take out.
From who?
Okay, I take some tiny shots today.
I mean, okay, I ain't no pussy. Just put some more in there.
I know we ain't shooting in a while, but come on, Richie, come on.
Man, do you know I was really thinking about this all day, about the last few Shot Topics? Like, this is a sport. Like, had to eat right, had to make sure.
Oh yeah, I definitely ate. I was like, because if I don't eat, I'll be in here fucked up.
Did that pick up at all? Because I know it. Oh, yeah.
I wish you was saying the oil in the microphone. This is like B-roll stuff.
What?
No, we at least got some bloopers, though. That's cool.
Oh,
That's cool.
hell no. Y'all can't. I don't want to draw any more attention to that.
Welcome back to Shot Topics. This is Richie Nelson. Like I said, we got Teia and Elaine in here. Well, like I said, she got us in here. So, yeah, we finna do some more drinking and do some more asking. That's pretty much the name of the game. So, I'm gonna ask you this while we drinking, because we're, I wouldn't say we in a market, but, like, we kind of in a field where it's not that many R&B singers, especially soul R&B artists.
Correct.
What are some of the advantages to that?
I think it's easier to get listeners because it's a underserved market. People love neo soul, people love soul, but there's not a lot of artists doing it. So I would say the advantage is you're not competing against 1,000 other people. Just kind of like you and maybe a couple others. So
We need to start singing, y'all. What would be, well, name some of the advantages. What are some of the disadvantages?
shows.
Said that one fast, didn't you?
Yeah, shows. Opportunities. Because there's not a lot of people doing it. There's also not a lot of people seeking talent for people that do that. So most of the shows that are around here are all hip hop based. And while I still get opportunities in those, I have to think so much harder than everyone else. I can't do the songs that really mean the most to me. I can't do the songs that I really enjoy. It's kind of harder to enjoy it because I still have to be cognizant of where I am. I can't do letter at a hip hop show. Just can't do it. You can't take people down that low. You have to kind of cater to, which means that some of my best content kind of doesn't get marketed in that way. Not to say that the songs that I don't do aren't good. It's just I'm limited. I have to do the same ones over, or I have to create some that kind of fall in that pocket. But that's also not the pocket that I that I want to fall in. I love soul. That's my home.
Do you feel like you had to like adapt and craft different?
I did. I had to learn quick how to perform. And I had to learn quick how to gauge the crowd, or and more so anticipate the crowd, because you don't know what crowd is going to be there till you get there. So you kind of have to, you learn what people respond to, what people don't. Kind of learn what content is suitable, what content will get by, and what you should just avoid. It definitely, it takes a lot more planning, I think.
So all in all, would you say like that it helped, or do you think it hindered your growth as an artist?
It definitely helped, because I had to adapt. I had to learn how to market myself. I had to learn. It kind of forced me to be a better performer, to try to keep people's attention. So it definitely didn't hinder me as far as in the overall scheme of things. I think it helped me more than it hindered me. It obviously hindered me from doing the things that I growing in the way that I wanted to grow, which is as a soul singer. But it did help me in the aspect of being an artist in general.
What's your not your biggest achievement so far, but your favorite achievement?
Mm, favorite achievement. The streams, man. My favorite achievement is the streams, because it just means that people really care about what I have to say. Getting opportunities and shows, it can be your talent, but it can also be who you know. More times than not, it's who you know. So stuff like that, it means a lot, but there's nothing like a complete stranger listening to your music, adding it to their playlist, streaming it, saving it, telling their friends about it. When you're not really marketing your music in a widespread way. You're not like doing paid promotion. That is just 100%. They like your stuff. So, and that's hard. That's a hard feat. I think that's the hardest thing about being an artist, is making your music marketable, not you as a person. Because when they're listening to music, they don't know you. They're just listening to what you put out, and they're forming their own opinion about the artist that you are. Then after they like your music, then they might go try to explore and figure out who you are.
That's crazy. I was just talking to somebody like, I don't want people listening to me because I'm me. I want people listening to what I'm doing because it's what they want to hear. Like,
Correct.
I don't want to have to like you said, like politicize my way into somebody's playlist. Like, yeah, I got that Richie Nelson in here. Like, almost like a
A favor.
right. Like, nah. Like, I want. Like, I think Prince Devon, like, he walked up to me and said, was like, yo, sometimes I just listen to Pain because, like, that's just what I be feeling sometimes. And it's
Right.
like, that's what I like hearing. Like, that, like, don't listen to me because I'm me. Listen to it because it's it.
Correct.
Like, that type
Listen
of
to
thing.
my music because it's what you need.
Right.
I'm giving you something, not just because you want to support me. So that's why the streams are more important to me, because it's people that don't know me from Adam. It's people in different countries, people all over the place that have no idea who I am, but they know my music.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So these last few questions, I mean, they're not personal, but, you know, they might go a little deep. So
We need to take a shot.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of drinking before we ask. I'll start easy. If you could have a lifetime supply of anything, what would it be?
Candles.
I'm not mad at that. Like, yeah, that's for real. That's real. Like the 3 wick ones.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
the wood ones. The woodwick.
Woodwick.
The woodwicks.
I feel like you teaching me something. What you mean woodwick? Like
You ain't never seen a woodwick candle?
a woodwick candle?
Yes.
Bro, there's gonna be people in the comments like, you don't know about no woodwick candle. Because I am.
They burn slower, and you get that different smoky smell because it's wood. Yeah, them woodwick candles. Them soy-based woodwick candles. Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
about to look that up. What's a mistake you keep making?
Falling for these niggas. And that, my friends, is the fireball talk.
Judges say we need another shot, so we're gonna take another shot on that note.
Elaine had to pop out.
Can we stay rolling or do it during the show?
Okay, while I pour everybody, and by everybody I mean the only two people on camera, a shot.
Woo-cha!
Judges say we need details on that last one before I ask the next one. So we got.
What kind of details do the judges want?
Put
Nah, I can't put them on blast. I can't. Man, listen. Last year smacked me in the face. Men, not literally. Okay, not literally, but just being vulnerable. That mess is hard. However, I created my best content from being vulnerable, but on the back end, pain.
Well, I mean, if anybody can relate to that, it's definitely me.
On the back end, pain.
So, did anybody in particular inspire? Like, and when I mean like, not asking who you wrote about, because I can ask that like next. But like, as far as like
Don't.
sounds, like, did anybody like sound wise, music wise, like inspire like some of the different things that's coming on this Hips project?
No.
That's super dope. And like the fact that you said it so quick, like that's even more interesting.
They
like,
inspired a feeling, but the sound, that's me. They don't get credit for that. They might get credit for a thought.
well, no, I didn't mean it like that. I mean like so I would say like, yeah, I was listening to some Nipsey in the way like he was like running through like a cadence. I was like, dang, I should run through a cadence like that. That's what I meant. Like,
Oh, I thought you was talking about these niggas still.
no,
You not?
no,
Oh,
no.
Well,
no,
damn.
No. Somebody just caught a stray. That's crazy.
Pew pew pew. Oh shoot, I forgot.
Bruh. Yeah, you gotta watch these judges. Like, you ain't
Right,
been
he
here
not
lately.
letting nothing
Like, yeah,
slide.
You gotta watch these judges.
Y'all, my cat sitting on my couch judging the hell out of me. He's judging the hell out of me. He over here like, it's a sad, sad day, Mom.
Right. So I meant like, was anybody that you were listening to at the time of creation and crafting?
No. However, I did have a feeling that I wanted to create. I wanted to create I just want to sing music soul child vibe. I wanted to create a Jill Scott type of vibe. I wanted the Erykah Badu. I wanted the real heart of neo soul. And so, not all of the tracks, but you'll notice that a lot of them kind of go back to that 90s neo soul feel. They kind of give you that same vibe, like Kick It or Fever. And some of them have like bluesy tunes. So like Amy Winehouse, you'll notice Bad kind of gives you that feeling. So I really just tried to pull from the feeling from people that inspired me.
I feel that. So it's literally like rhythm and blues
Very much so. And some twists.
and some twists.
Some twists.
What did you leave? Because it's still the new year, relatively.
Okay.
What did you leave in 2021?
Self-doubt.
I know that's right.
I had a lot of it in 2021. I couldn't believe 90% of the good that happened to me in 2021. So this year I'm coming in and I'm like, okay, well, if this happened unintentionally, if I accomplished this and I had absolutely no motivation or thought that this could be possible, if I know that this is what I can accomplish by, I wouldn't say doing nothing because I worked really hard in 2021, but without the confidence that I had, then 2022, it's not that it's going to be my year, but it's that I'm going to make it my year. I'm not going to give it an option to not be my year.
Damn right. Judges, this is coming out before her show, right? You mind plugging the show before we get up
Oh
out of
yeah,
here?
yeah. All right. So we have the Hips album release concert at
Album
the house.
release at the house.
At the house. The day that my album releases, which is
Hey,
January 12th.
I'm coming in there with my hat. Stop playing. I'm just
You
saying.
can't. You know you can't wear that hat in there.
I'm coming in there with
They
my
gonna
hat.
turn you around at the door. You gonna be smoking.
I'm not saying
out
me
the
and my hat gonna walk through the door at the
window.
same time, but me and my hat will be in the building. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah. I'm not even gonna say how you gonna finesse that because I don't even.
don't
wanna
worry
do
about
them
it.
like
Like,
it.
yeah, just know.
Well,
me
no,
and
I
my
already
hat-
know what you're gonna
Me
do.
and my hat gonna
but
be
like,
there. Me and my hat gonna be there.
Yeah, y'all don't wear hats to the door. If you heed this, don't wear a hat to the door because they're going to turn you around every time. Y'all already know the rules of the house. I don't know why y'all keep playing with security like that. Y'all know. You know. You know. You know. So yeah, it's at the house in Durham. That's 4310 South Miami Boulevard. Show starts at 9. At 9. Doors open at 8, so you got an hour to get in there, get settled, get your food ordered, get your drinks, because it is going to be a whole vibe. I have a dope lineup. I've got a lot of dope features that will also be a part of the show as well. Yeah, ends at 11:30 tentatively. We got Slim Cores, we got South Rome, Deuce Tyrell, Prince Divine, The Artist Babe, and then as far as my features go, we got Exhale, TAOP, we got Juice Lord, we got Dion Warren, and then of course we're gonna hear Hips live. Who doesn't want that? You want that. You don't know that you want it yet.
Be there by 9.
Be there by 9 because you don't want to miss
by 9.
anything that's going on. It's going to be a whole vibe. I got the decor on point. I'm setting a mood, okay?
Whole mood.
Next level type concert. So
we're going to take one more shot, and we're going to get up
boy.
out of here. It's been another episode of Shot Topics.
2.
Judges say we need to take 2 more shots.
Can I just
I ain't no
go
hoe.
whatever
I
this
ain't
is
no hoe.
in my cup?
I ain't know hoe. We might need to pour a little
No.
bit more. But, hey, it's been another episode of Shot Topics.
Hotels.
Keep conversing. Shit.
Boy. Whose idea was this?
It's kind of yours.
Mine? How was this my idea?
I don't know.
Exactly. I didn't ask for this.
She's like, wait, what's in my idea?
I didn't ask for this. Hey, Fozzie, you want a drink? He looking like, nah, not really, sis. You don't even want it. Why do I want it?
This is a sport. Like, you got to, it's got to be in your mind all day.
So,
How does bullet story work again?
not the bullet story. All right, bet. So, I moved into an apartment in Apex. It was like several years ago. Apex, North Carolina. I was working there.
You was living good.
Yeah. Yeah,
Apex?
but I was in property management, so I was living where I worked. It was nice though. It was a 1 bedroom. It was like 975 square feet. It was huge. It was a 1 bed. And my dad, I wanted a bar, so a housewarming present. My mom got me a bar. My dad got me this glass, and he told me that if I got a boyfriend or I had a guy over, that I could not let them drink out of any other glass except for that one. Because if you notice, there's a bullet in it. And he wanted them to know how close to death they would be if they messed with me. Needless to say, they didn't give a fuck about that bullet. They didn't give a damn about that bullet because they tried it. They tried it still. Also, I don't know if I gave them the history of the glass. I just made them drink it. It was kind of like self-amusement. Like, I was just like, oh, here you go. Here's your glass. I guess I was supposed to tell them why.
Else.
I mean, they probably just thought it was a cool glass, like, whole time.
Because bullets just don't be in glasses.
He specifically searched online for a glass with a bullet in it. That's dedication. That's fatherly love. It's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, we done appeasing these judges. It's been a whole
What'd you say?
episode and a half of Shot Topics.
The judge said what? So I guess I gotta talk like this for the last whatever 30 seconds that we have
You
left.
better hope you don't post this.
Man, for what reason?
Man, look, it was parts of some other episodes. I was like, oh, I asked that. Oh wow.
Anyone that knows me know that I can break out in this accent at any point in time, and now I'm stuck. So this is who you got.
I got 5
You've
on
got
it. You want to
Teia,
do it at the
Elaine.
show?
I bet you I will.
All right.
I'm gonna be like, hello, y'all.
Oh,
Thank
God,
you for coming.
I got $5 that you will not do that shit.
You might
on
as well give that to
stage.
me now, bruv.
I'll give it to you Wednesday when you do it.
I'm gonna be in there like, hello, how are you guys doing?
Yeah, you might as well get it out of the way.
Welcome,
Might as well
welcome
get
to
it out
my
of the way.
concert. Yeah, are you happy to be here? You are. I'm happy to have you.
You're not gonna do it.
We have motherfucking Richie Nelson in here.
You're not gonna do it. That's crazy. My
He
name
snuck his
wasn't-
hat in security.
Hey. Oh, see, hey, I swear to God, hey, I'm a fade to black on there.
Security. He brought a toboggan.
Nah,
That's
my
what
hat-
that is, isn't it? It's
my
a
hat bought-
toboggan.
My hat bought a ticket too. Like, I got a ticket for me and my hat because I know how they be tripping.
He brought a toboggan.
Like, they gonna be like, yo, my hat right behind me. Like, make sure you swipe his ticket or
He's
whatever.
gonna be
Check
like,
him.
I tucked it into me pants.
Hey. This been another episode of Shot Types. We're gonna end it right now. Giving up my secrets.
I'm sorry. I'm not. Because you made me drink almost a whole bottle.
That wasn't me. That was the judges. We actually didn't even get through this bottle. Like, it was one episode I did, cleared the whole bottle. That person didn't make it.
I don't have it on me.
Like, yeah, he threw up on other people.
Oh, yeah, I was there for that. Actually, I saw it all go down.
Oh,
And
yeah, the live studio.
my
That
guy,
was, I can't wait for that.
you was,
Like, that.
child, you was on the poach. Done for.
Like I said, I was gone that week before. I knew better.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm about to get my blanket. Because
It's over.
I'm not making it upstairs. Upstairs not finna happen. Put a fork in me, I'm done. The cat is still judging me. Now that's cute.